Silence and loneliness are not empty spaces in life. They are quiet training grounds for the mind. When the noise fades and no one is watching, your thoughts finally speak honestly. In loneliness, distractions fall away and your inner strength begins to take shape. Silence teaches you to listen, not to the world, but to yourself. This is where weak minds feel fear and strong minds are born. Silence removes the masks you wear for the world and forces you to meet your real self. In loneliness, there is no applause, no judgment, and no distraction to hide behind. Your mind begins to think deeper because it has no escape routes left. This is where discipline quietly replaces comfort. You start understanding your fears instead of running from them. Strong minds are built when you sit with uncomfortable thought. Silent thoughts trains patience better than any teacher ever could. Loneliness teaches you self-reliance without saying a single word. Your inner voice becomes clearer when outer noise disappears. You learn to solve problems instead of complaining about them. Weak minds seek noise to avoid thinking. Strong minds seek silence to grow. Every quiet moment adds weight to your mental strength. This is how confidence is built from the inside. Silence turns confusion into clarity over time. Loneliness teaches you that you are enough even when no one is around. It breaks the habit of depending on validation from others. Your mind learns to stand firm without emotional support. Silence sharpens focus in a distracted world. Thoughts become organized instead of chaotic. You start questioning your life with honesty. Strong minds are not afraid of their own thoughts. Loneliness shows you what truly matters. Fake desires slowly fade away. Real goals rise to the surface. You begin to value depth over attention. Silence helps you hear wisdom hidden in your experiences. Loneliness strengthens emotional control. You stop reacting and start responding. This is mental maturity forming quietly. In silence, excuses have no place to hide. You confront your mistakes without blaming anyone else. Loneliness forces accountability into your mindset. Your mind learns responsibility through isolation. Silence gives space for self-correction. Strong minds grow by reflecting, not escaping. Loneliness turns pain into understanding. You learn resilience by surviving your own company. Noise weakens reflection. Silence strengthens awareness. You start mastering your emotions instead of suppressing them. Loneliness develops emotional independence. You become less affected by opinions. Your confidence becomes stable, not fragile. Silence builds inner authority. Loneliness teaches patience in a world addicted to speed. Silence slows your thoughts so they mature. Strong minds are calm, not rushed. You stop chasing instant gratification. Your decisions become thoughtful and intentional. Loneliness makes you observe rather than react. Silence improves self-control. You learn to wait without anxiety. Mental endurance grows in quiet moments. Your focus becomes unbreakable. Loneliness removes unnecessary attachments. You grow comfortable being alone with uncertainty. Silence trains emotional stability. Strong minds remain steady in chaos. This stability begins in quiet isolation. Silence allows creativity to breathe. Loneliness gives your imagination freedom. Your mind explores ideas without external pressure. Strong minds think independently. Silence helps original thoughts emerge. Loneliness eliminates comparison. You stop measuring yourself against others. Your self-worth becomes internal. Ideas become deeper and more meaningful. You discover solutions you never noticed before. Silence sharpens problem-solving skills. Loneliness improves mental clarity. Your thoughts become intentional. Distractions lose their power. Your mind becomes your strongest ally. Loneliness reveals your emotional strength. Silence exposes emotional weakness without judgment. Strong minds accept emotions instead of avoiding them. You learn emotional discipline through quiet reflection. Loneliness teaches self-soothing. You stop seeking comfort externally. Your mind becomes resilient. Silence improves self-awareness. You understand your triggers clearly. Loneliness helps you heal internally. Healing requires quiet attention. Strong minds heal without noise. Silence makes growth sustainable. Loneliness strengthens emotional balance. This balance builds mental toughness. Silence builds tolerance for discomfort. Loneliness trains endurance. Strong minds survive discomfort without panic. You stop fearing emptiness. Silence becomes a source of strength. Loneliness reduces emotional dependency. Your confidence becomes self-generated. Silence improves concentration. Loneliness strengthens self-trust. You rely on your judgment. Strong minds are decisive. Silence removes mental clutter. Loneliness organizes priorities. You grow mentally sharper. This sharpness defines strong thinkers. Loneliness teaches humility. Silence removes ego-driven noise. Strong minds accept learning at every stage. You reflect on past mistakes deeply. Silence turns lessons into wisdom. Loneliness allows self-correction. You evolve mentally without pressure. Strong minds are adaptable. Silence enhances learning capacity. Loneliness encourages introspection. Your mind grows deeper. Surface thinking disappears. You begin thinking long-term. Silence shapes strategic minds. Loneliness strengthens inner intelligence. Silence disconnects you from chaos. Loneliness reconnects you with purpose. Strong minds operate with direction. You begin asking meaningful questions. Silence encourages clarity. Loneliness removes distractions from goals. Your mental vision sharpens. Strong minds see beyond the present moment. Silence strengthens long-term focus. Loneliness fuels ambition quietly. You work without external motivation. Discipline replaces motivation. Strong minds rely on consistency. Silence reinforces habits. Loneliness strengthens commitment. Loneliness builds courage. Silence removes fear of judgment. Strong minds act without approval. You stop explaining yourself unnecessarily. Silence increases confidence. Loneliness strengthens decision-making. You trust your instincts. Strong minds take responsibility. Silence develops mental clarity. Loneliness removes emotional noise. You think logically. Emotions stop controlling actions. Strong minds balance logic and feeling. Silence improves mental discipline. Loneliness sharpens self-command. Silence allows you to rest mentally. Loneliness resets emotional overload. Strong minds protect their energy. You stop overthinking meaningless things. Silence restores mental strength. Loneliness reduces anxiety. You become emotionally grounded. Strong minds remain calm under pressure. Silence trains inner peace. Loneliness strengthens self-awareness. You learn when to act and when to wait. Mental timing improves. Strong minds move with precision. Silence supports mental recovery. Loneliness builds sustainable strength. Loneliness teaches self-respect. Silence sets boundaries internally. Strong minds know their limits. You stop overgiving emotionally. Silence improves emotional clarity. Loneliness strengthens self-worth. You no longer chase attention. Strong minds value depth. Silence removes emotional dependency. Loneliness builds independence. Your confidence becomes stable. Strong minds are not desperate. Silence nurtures emotional intelligence. Loneliness improves inner balance. This balance strengthens the mind. Silence encourages discipline. Loneliness strengthens consistency. Strong minds build routines quietly. You work without recognition. Silence builds focus. Loneliness removes distractions. Strong minds stay committed. You understand delayed rewards. Silence reinforces patience. Loneliness trains self-control. You avoid impulsive decisions. Strong minds act intentionally. Silence strengthens mental habits. Loneliness reinforces discipline. This discipline defines mental strength. Loneliness helps you understand people better. Silence improves observation skills. Strong minds read situations clearly. You become emotionally intelligent. Silence sharpens perception. Loneliness enhances empathy. You understand emotions deeply. Strong minds connect wisely. Silence prevents unnecessary conflict. Loneliness reduces emotional reactions. You choose words carefully. Strong minds communicate effectively. Silence builds thoughtful expression. Loneliness strengthens emotional wisdom. This wisdom shapes strong minds. Silence teaches acceptance. Loneliness helps you face reality. Strong minds accept truth calmly. You stop resisting difficult situations. Silence encourages inner peace. Loneliness strengthens emotional endurance. You adapt mentally. Strong minds adjust without breaking. Silence improves coping skills. Loneliness increases resilience. You bounce back stronger. Strong minds recover faster. Silence supports healing. Loneliness rebuilds confidence. This recovery strengthens the mind. Loneliness encourages self-discovery. Silence reveals hidden strengths. Strong minds know themselves deeply. You identify personal limits. Silence allows growth beyond limits. Loneliness strengthens self-belief. You trust your journey. Strong minds move independently. Silence nurtures authenticity. Loneliness removes false identities. You become real. Strong minds are authentic. Silence strengthens inner alignment. Loneliness clarifies purpose. This clarity builds mental power. Silence trains emotional control. Loneliness strengthens emotional awareness. Strong minds regulate emotions. You stop emotional overreaction. Silence encourages calm thinking. Loneliness builds emotional maturity. You respond with wisdom. Strong minds remain composed. Silence improves stress handling. Loneliness builds mental endurance. You survive pressure. Strong minds thrive under stress. Silence sharpens emotional discipline. Loneliness builds inner calm. This calm strengthens the mind. Loneliness encourages long-term vision. Silence removes short-term distractions. Strong minds think ahead. You stop chasing quick rewards. Silence reinforces commitment. Loneliness builds perseverance. Strong minds stay focused. You overcome mental fatigue. Silence restores mental energy. Loneliness renews motivation. You stay consistent. Strong minds endure longer. Silence supports mental stamina. Loneliness builds persistence. This persistence defines strength. Silence removes emotional noise. Loneliness enhances clarity. Strong minds make clear decisions. You avoid mental confusion. Silence encourages thoughtful action. Loneliness improves self-discipline. Strong minds act with purpose. You become mentally sharp. Silence strengthens concentration. Loneliness improves focus. Strong minds avoid distraction. You stay mentally present. Silence builds inner order. Loneliness organizes thoughts. This order creates strength. Silence is not weakness, it is training. Loneliness is not emptiness, it is preparation. Strong minds are shaped in quiet places. You grow where no one is watching. Silence builds mental depth. Loneliness strengthens inner power. Strong minds emerge calm and focused. You no longer fear being alone. Silence becomes your strength. Loneliness becomes your teacher. Your mind becomes resilient. Strong minds stand unshaken. Silence creates clarity. Loneliness builds wisdom. This is how strong minds are made. In the end, silence and loneliness are not punishments. They are powerful lessons. They strip away distractions and reveal who you truly are. When you learn to stand strong in quiet moments, nothing in the outside world can shake you. The mind that survives silence becomes calm, focused, and unbreakable. This is where true strength is born, when you no longer fear being alone with yourself.